Um, you know that friend who reorganizes your kitchen while they're waiting for you to get ready? Or that coworker who rewrites your entire email before hitting send? Yeah, we need to talk about them. Here's the thing. Control freaks and responsible people often look identical from the outside. They're both hovering over projects, checking details, making sure things don't fall apart. But what's happening in their heads? Completely different movies. Think of it like this. A responsible person is like a lifeguard at the pool. They're watching carefully because someone needs to make sure nobody drowns. A controlling person? They're the one who won't let you in the water because you might splash them. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine you're organising a birthday party with a friend. The responsible person assigns you the cake, checks in once to make sure you've got a baker lined up, and then trusts you to handle it. If you forget, they'll jump in and save that someone needs to. The controlling person? They've already texted you the exact bakery to use, the specific flavour you should order, and oh, by the way, they're coming with you to make sure you don't mess it up. Not because they think you'll forget, but because they literally cannot sleep at night knowing someone else is holding the cake decision. Here's the dead giveaway. Ask yourself why you're getting involved. If the honest answer is because I'll have a breakdown if this doesn't go exactly my way, that's control. If it's because this matters and someone needs to make sure it happens, that's responsibility. The responsible person can hand off tasks to someone capable and actually relax. They might check in, sure, but they're not refreshing their email every 30 seconds, having a silent panic attack. The controlling person? Even when they delegate, they're basically just creating the illusion of delegation while micromanaging from the shadows. And let's talk about the vibe. Responsible people might get stressed when things go wrong, but there's this underlying steadiness. They're like, okay, problem, let's fix it. Controlling people? They're vibrating at a frequency only dogs can hear. Everything feels like a potential catastrophe. You didn't load the dishwasher their way, might as well burn the house down. Here's a fun test. Watch what happens when someone else succeeds at something without their input. The responsible person feels relieved. Great, one less thing to worry about. The controlling person feels weird about it. Almost threatened, like, wait, I wasn't needed? Does that mean I'm not important? Look, we've all got a bit of both in us. That time you stayed up until 2 a.m. redoing the group project because you just wanted it to be good? Maybe ask yourself, was that really about the grade or about the fact that you couldn't stand not being in control of every slide? Bottom line, responsibility is about the outcome. Control is about the anxiety. One makes you a dependable teammate, the other makes you exhausting to work with and probably exhausted yourself. So next time you find yourself hovering over someone's shoulder, just check in with yourself. Are you actually helping? Or are you just trying to quiet that screaming voice in your head that says, if you're not in charge, everything will explode? Because here's the truth. The world won't actually fall apart if someone loads the dishwasher wrong. But your relationships might fall apart if you can't let them try.